Notts. Welcome back to the channel, welcome to Notts to 11, and welcome to a very, very special day. One of my favourite people, one of my favourite places to ever dig. I'm back with the lovely Dukes of Derbyshire. You all know Gareth, but if you don't, make sure you head over to his channel and give him a like and a subscribe. But yeah, we're back. So it's been almost a year to the day, mate.
It has.
Since we were wild camping in those trees.
And it's hot again.
And it's hot again, yeah. We've got beautiful blue sky, we've got lovely calm day. We're up in the hills, we've both got Deus 2s. Last time I had the Manticore, but this time we've got the Deus 2, and we're really, really looking forward to an exciting day. So a massive, massive thanks, mate, for inviting me along, and a special thank you to the lovely Sarah and Princess Mila, who looked after me last night. So without further ado, let's crack on. There he is, the Dukes himself. Well, we're off and running. Had a couple of bits of lead. So far, sun is out, it's a beautiful day up in the Derbyshire Dales, and that's another bit of lead, but something to it, I don't know what it is. Maybe an old bag seal, maybe an old token, but it's lead, it's got something about it, and we'll take it as a first proper find. Now we're having a bit of a competition, a friendly competition today. Last time I was here, I was with the Manticore, and I whooped Gareth's bottom considerably over the 2 days we were wild camping. This year I'm back with the Deus 2, and we're having a little bit of friendly competition, so a point for a decent find. I'm not sure he's going to give me a point for this though. Can I? Yeah. I can have a point for it. Excellent. It's 2-1, or is it 3-1? Either way, I'm behind. I need to get cracking. See you in a bit. Well, next one was in the 80s. 85, 86. Not expecting much, if I'm honest, but thought I'd turn the camera on, just in case. In there somewhere. Change hands. Oh, there we go. Ah, yikes. I remember these now from last year. Moo tubes. Don't find many of them in Essex, but boy, they're up in Derbyshire all right. Let's move on. Well, I think I've pulled a point back, but it's oh, flown off. Yeah, it's a 5p. It's an old new 5p. Queen Elizabeth II, but it's a coin, and that's 2 on the board for me. Excellent. Let's try and find something a little bit older. See you in a bit. Well, we've moved into another field, which is very steep. So yeah, a little tip for you: if you're digging on a hill, make sure you dig your clods so they go down the hill. Not what I've done, up the hill, and then spent 5 minutes trying to keep it in place. Anyway, we had one in the 80s, and it's deep. It's about, and excuse the angle because of the shadow, I needed to move around the hole, but it's about 8 inches down, and it looks like, you can see that. Just zoom in a bit for you. Yeah, that looks like a coin, doesn't it? Might have cacked it because I had to dig it out with a digger, but hopefully I haven't. No. Oh yeah. So 1829. No, 1879. So that is going to be, oh yeah, lovely. Vicky. A Vicky penny. Oh, that's excellent. I love finding these. And it's a beautiful green jade. 1879. Absolute stunner. And that's another point for me. But the first, I would say, proper find of the day so far. Excellent. See you in a bit. Well, just after a live dig shotty end, which may or may not make it to the cutting room floor, or may not make it to the video, I should say, had another deep one right in the bottom there, and that is, just turn the pinpoint off, don't scream at us. Yeah, that's a pinpoint of length, easily. Anyway, where was it? There we are. You see that at the bottom there? Little green edge. Please don't be a shotty. No, it's not a shotty. We can actually see part of the imprint still in there. Look. Lovely. Looks a bit crusty though, but it's an old one. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Oh, cool, little half penny, but a bit crusty by the looks of it. So I'll give it a squirt. If there's anything there, I'll let you know. Failing that, we are on our third coin. Awesome. See you in a bit. Right, next one I'm quite keen on, as Gaz would say. Where is it? In the early 80s. Oh, to mid 80s. So that's definitely coin territory, so let's give it a dig. It's about there. Gaz is filming as well, so he's got one coming up. Trying to remember to dig me plugs up the hill. One more for that. Lovely. Nothing so far. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think we're a bit deeper. Ah. That's 2 live digs with 2 shotties now. That is not funny. Right, next one I absolutely have to dig. It's a 91. But it's a 91 from every angle, so we've got to give that a whirl, haven't we? Keep our fingers crossed. Whew, it's hard work. We're already getting near to lunchtime. Time flies and all that. And if you can hear that in the background, there's lots of motorbikes going up and down the hills, which I don't blame them. Okay. No sign as yet. Still in there and still 91. In there somewhere. Be lucky. Oh. I'm not feeling quite so lucky now. Just felt something quite big. Big lead maybe. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll say big lead. That's an absolute stonking bit of lead. What is that? Is that some sort of trade weight? Got to be, isn't it? That's actually quite cool. I don't mind that. I gave it a little kiss on the way out, which is a shame. But yeah, that is. Oh God, it's hard enough keeping me belt up at the best of times, let alone with a couple of kilos here, or whatever that is. Yeah, awesome. Some sort of weight. I'll just give that a squirt in case there's any numbers or stamps in it. But yeah, awesome. Move on. Well, first one after lunch, and what a very good lunch it was. Oh my gosh, we're stuffed and tired. It's hard work today, it's really humid. Next one was in the 60s. I flicked it out with a digger, thought I had a silver coin, but alas, a pewter button it is. But yeah, lunch has come and gone. We're running out of time. We've got about 3 or 4 hours, hopefully, of good detecting to see what we find this afternoon. So yeah, pewter button to open our PM account. See you in a bit. And straight after the pewter button, we had one in the high 70s. I think 78, 79. And Gaz has found about 3 of these already. Slightly bigger, but mine's a little pistol shot type thing. Yeah, don't mind that, ever. Proper history, as I say. See you in a bit. Right, next one is 91. It's quite wispy. So I've got to dig that, and I've got to turn the camera on for it because that's too good of a signal not to. Although I have had quite a lot of rubbish around those numbers, but that sounds a bit better than the other tones I've dug. And yeah, we're having a great day. Tiring, up and down the hills, but we're having a great day. Oh. Yep, still in the hole. There he is, the lovely Gareth. Gaz, I've done it again, I think, mate. So that lovely 91, took me a while to get down to it actually. So I had to turf out quite a lot of stuff. Anyway, I can see an imprint, and I can also see what's fallen off that imprint onto its edge, and it looks suspiciously silver. So thought I'd better get the camera back on Otherwise, you'd have been watching about 4 minutes of me digging down. It's quite deep, but I think we're on the silver. Right, let's have a look. Right, so here's your imprint, or what's left of one. You can just about see where the coin was. And then here, looks suspiciously like a silver edge to me, but let's check first. It's another one. Look at the state of that. Oh my days, that is immaculate. Right, let's get the zoom. Let's get the zoom lens on. Hang on a sec. Back to you in a second. I think Gareth just got the gist of what I found. Look at that. That is a beauty. Oh my goodness me. What does that say? 1820, is it? 1820? Oh, it's a stunner. It's an absolute stunner. It was under that rock, which is probably why it's in such good condition. That's what it took me ages to dig it out. But that was a signal that I had to dig. Oh, and I've done it. I've hit the silver again, Gaz. He's not going to be happy. Excellent. We're on the silver. Number 17 for the year. Absolutely fantastic. 1820, George III, sixpence, like the day it was dropped. Unbelievable. So happy. Right, let's go and show Mr. Dukes himself. See you in a bit. Next one's quite nice, another deep one. Whoa, this particular field we're on, we're finding targets, but they are a long way down, which is all good fun, but it's tiring in this heat. And yeah, this took some finding as well. This was in the 60s, 63, 64. And shame it's not a hole, but that's what's left of a very, very nice spectacle buckle. Yeah, that would have been an absolute beauty, had it have been hole, but of course it's not. I'm going to have a little fish around in case there's other parts of it in the hole, but yeah, little artifact, cardboard box. See you in a bit. Well, we're certainly finding targets this afternoon. Seeing that? That's a 90, top 80s, early 90s. It's wispy again, so it's going to be another deep one. Well, we've got to dig it, haven't we? Come on, the silver. Around there somewhere. Oh, I do like the sound of that again. Wispy again. Could we be double lucky today? That would be a bit amazing, wouldn't it? Unlikely, but you never know your luck. Still in there. 92. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. It's a coin. It's not silver, mind, but it's a coin. You can see the imprint as well. Look. Yeah. Oh, we might get something off that one actually. Not quite so crusty as the other coppers that I found today, I don't think. Oh, cool. Excellent. Another coin. Let's give it a squirt. Come back to you in a sec. Well, there's the ghost of someone on there. Very, very hard to see, and it's drying out so quickly with the breeze and the warmth. But it's somebody facing right, I think, but it's very, very hard to see. I'm not sure you'll see that, but yeah, it's I'm not sure. Probably half penny. It might be a penny. Not sure. It's quite big, but it's old, that's for sure. And yeah, it's lovely. We'll take that. Well, that's turning into a bit of a coin fest today. We've got another one, 94. Literally just flipped the clod and it's staring straight back up at me. Here we are. Another coin. And again, I don't know though, might be able to get something off that. I think that's a George, yeah, it's a little George III with the little bust. So that'll be an 1806 or 1807. Yeah, So excellent. Yeah, another little coin, another halfpenny. Happy days. Coin shoot, Gaz. Yeah, next one's an 85, which I quite like. Yeah, I think we'll give that a whirl. Gotta be worth a go. Starting to get towards the end of our day now. We've got about maybe an hour and a half if we're lucky. Then we've got to get back, pick Mila up from her grandma's, and then back to my car and home to sunny Essex. But it's been a fantastic day and we've still got a bit of time, so let's hope for a few more good things at least. Yeah, down to an 82 now, and everything seems to be pretty deep. Curse of the live reveal. Had a few of these today. I thought we got out of that particular area, but a moo tube it is. Let's move on. Right, next one is interesting, because that's what we've got so far. 63, 64, and it looks like, it kind of looks like, oh god, here goes me Deus too, rolling down the hills. It kind of looks silver. I haven't touched it yet. Oh, what's that? Oh, that might be modern though, is it? Is that silver? Yeah, got a bit. Oh, yes. And it's got hallmarks. Go on, you beauty. Double silver. But what is that? Real something, patent. What is it? Is it a pipe, the end of a pipe or something? Smoking pipe? Well, whatever it is, it's got hallmarks and it's silver. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. Double silver. And we're turning for home now, so that is brilliant. Right, let's get some better pictures of it. It's got a little flowery, maybe a little flowery pattern. And the name of the maker possibly. S&C Limited. And definitely some hallmarks on there. Yeah, let's get the other camera out and get a bit of a closer look. Back to you in a sec. We're on the silver. There we go. That's a better view. Yeah, look. S&C. Is it S&C LD? And then we've got the anchor, an X for a letter. And is that the lion? The lion rampant, as they call it? Yes, it is. So we'll definitely be able to date that back at home. And I can only presume that is some sort of smoking implement with obviously the silver end that you puffed on. That is brilliant. Double silver. Fabulous. What's that? 18 bits of silver for 2024. And we move on. Brilliant. See you in a bit. Desperately running out of time now. We've got an 88. So we've got to give that a dig, and we're being joined by a chorus of singing sheep, which is an extra added bonus for your delight. But we are getting close to the end, and we want to try and finish with another coin, hopefully. Well, we've still got a little bit of time. And that. Dig her out. Seen anything yet? Oh, we're down to more lead. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, huge lump of lead. Wow. Okay, that's all right. That's 3 or 4 bits of them I had that you wouldn't have seen, but we'll take it. Moving on. Look at that, what an absolute glorious day we've had yet again. Sadly, no wild camping this year. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, but I've got to get home this evening. Yeah, that wasn't to be, but pleased to say Gareth has now broken his silver duck for the day. So make sure you go over to his video and see what he found. A beautiful coin, just come up. Then I walked over the brow, got an 84, and you got to love a clod shot. There we go. Big old coin. What we got? It's a penny. Not sure who yet. Let's give that a wipe on the towel. The sheep really aren't happy. They are very, very disappointed in us. I don't know why. Get taking all their coins, I reckon. Yeah, not sure. But I think there will be detail on there. I'll give that a square. If I can find out who it is, I reckon it's Victorian or George V. I'll come back to you in a sec. Yeah, there we go. 1880 something maybe, don't know, but you can definitely see it's a 1 penny. That's Britannia. And the unmistakable bust, you might just be able to see it coming through the crud there, facing left, of the beautiful Queen Victoria. So yeah, lovely. Yet another pre-decimal coin. So we've had a cracking day. Right, hopefully we'll get one or two more. If not, stay tuned for our outro and the roundup. But yeah, hopefully one or two more. See you in a bit. Look at that view. Sorry, that view. We've had an incredible day. It has been 5 or so hours in the Derbyshire Dales, up and down the hills, blue skies, beautiful company, beautiful land. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been really good.
You had a good day, mate?
Yeah, it's been really good. You've done me again, main turf twice now, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care.
It's so nice of you, mate. Thank you so much for having me. We found silver, including Gareth. We both had silver, which is fantastic. Plenty of other coins, plenty of other finds, but most importantly, we've had a cracking day and we've had good company and good friendship, and good food. So without further ado, stick around to the roundup. We're turning for the cars and I'll see you soon. Well, we had an absolutely amazing day. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a fantastic time. Massive thanks, Gareth, mate. If you're not already aware of Gareth, I'm sure you are. He's known as the Dukes of Derbyshire. If you do nothing else after watching this video, you go over to his channel and watch some of his, because in my opinion, his channel is probably one of, if not the best, in terms of quality of footage and quality of cinematography and everything that goes with it. Just brilliant videos. So be sure to go over and say hello to Gareth for me. Also, a massive thanks to his lovely family, the lovely Sarah and beautiful Mila, for putting me up overnight and feeding me and everything that goes with that. So yeah, we had a brilliant 24 hours together. We had plenty of finds. Our little friendly competition, I totaled up about 17 points for me. And obviously be sure to go over to Gareth's and watch his version of that day. And you can find out how he did as well. So we had plenty of lead, as you can see, including that massive weight, some sort of weight from some scales or trade weight or something like that. That weighs precisely 450 grams. So it was obviously used for something. A few bits of cack. We had a couple of little pistol shot musket balls. On the right there, we had the broken spectacle buckle, a little lead coin or token or something, 2 little buttons. Come back to the silver in a second. 9 copper coins, including a Queen Elizabeth II 5p, 4 crusty coins that haven't been identified, 3 Victorian pennies, and we've been able to date them. So 1860, 1879, 1890, and a George III halfpenny from 1806, 1807. Now, the silver. Firstly, the coin, and in my opinion, well, definitely I should say, that is by far the best George III coin, silver coin I've ever found. In terms of the quality of the bust and the reverse, that is by far the best condition. Beautiful, 1820 George III, and the crest and the shield on the back is of equal quality. An absolute stunner. I've done nothing to this, by the way. Literally just took it out of my pot and put it on the slate. That is a stunner. So pleased with that. But the most intriguing find of the day, and interesting find of the day, in my opinion anyway, is this beautiful piece of silver. We can date it. That's great. So we've got the hallmarks on there. Look, we've got the anchor, the letter X, and the line rampant. That means it comes from Birmingham. It's Birmingham silver, and it dates precisely from 1897. I've been unable to identify the company yet. It's S&C LD, but there's a suspicion it might be Selfridges & Co. So Selfridges is the big London department store, which you may have heard of, and a lovely floral pattern. So as I said on the field and guessed on the field, it definitely is a smoking implement. It's part of a pipe. So to the right of this little junction would have been the bit where you puffed on, and then to the bit that we've got holding on the left-hand side of the silver, that's the stem that leads to the pipe bowl, which would have been to the right there somewhere. But this is no ordinary pipe. This is a pipe that will kill you twice. So if the tobacco and the nicotine doesn't get you, the real asbestos will. Yes, folks, believe it or not, back in the 1890s and 1900s, when this was probably put together, they used to smoke their pipes out of real asbestos. So not only did you have the horror of nicotine and tar and everything that went with the tobacco, the actual pipe itself was made from asbestos. So that's obviously very dangerous. They would never have known that was the case back then, but ultimately it's not a nice piece of thing to be sitting in my hand. So it's been damaged, obviously, so that will be going straight in the bin now. But the silver will be taken off and polished and put in the cabinet. So the pipe that will kill you twice. Yeah, amazing. Really interesting day, really fantastic company, really beautiful scenery. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Don't forget the LP code, and of course, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.